Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5. 3, sir. 3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing.
We can do that now. It's nice to be able to actually look over and go, wait a second.
Hey, what is that guy right there?
What is that guy doing?
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Hi.
Defenders Live, Wednesday night, Mojo 50. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. So much fun, so many things planned. First off, you have to. Make sure you go to Mojo 5, or excuse me. Well, yeah, go to mojo50.com. Check out everybody over there. As Steven is holding up a logo of said emblem. That's how you know you found the right place. Also go to doaeshow.com and you will be able to get raffle tickets.
For this sign.
For the exact sign that Steven is holding in his hand if you're watching on the Facebooks or the YouTubes. Or
the molded wood is what I'm caressing right now. I'm caressing the molded wood sign.
Yes. It is handmaiden.
Handmaiden.
Maiden.
In the USA.
It is made, yes, exactly. Made and by a veteran-owned and operated Arcadian Flag. Go to our facebook.com/Arcadian Flag. Check them out. They can do all kinds of custom stuff over there. Tell them that all of us over here at Defenders sent y'all over there and said, hey.
Yes. It won't get us anything, but at least they'll know.
Yeah, at least he knows.
Yeah.
Go to all of us on all the social medias as well. DOAE Show, Facebook, Twitter,
all the rest.
Instagrams, all that good stuff. The MeWe's. Make sure you check us out there at DOE Show. Use the hashtag #ArmYourselves. That's LVES because Steven's eye twitches if you don't spell it right. And
which we found out earlier on the MeWe's.
Yes, as there was a great battle over that as well. Also, we can't read it. We have things designated for certain ones, and unfortunately,
we can't read it if you don't send it to the right place.
Don't have it.
That's just saying. It's not, it's
saying.
It's almost as bad as, listening to somebody who doesn't understand proper English trying to explain history.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Like, I mean, do you have anybody off the top of your head you're referring to?
Well,
just spitballing. Like, who would be a horrible person to hear?
How about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
Well, but she doesn't speak English like that poorly. She just doesn't know what the hell she's talking about.
Right.
She's ignorant, not...
Same thing.
Well, I debatable. True. Okay. So, yeah.
Same thing. So, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, ironically, explains why America needs to study history.
Wow. That is...
Yep.
The socialist. The socialist.
Y'all.
Has to...
Y'all.
Okay. Just making sure we're clear.
Okay, so who do you want to be? Do you want to be AOC? Or do you want to be Evans?
I'll be Evans.
Okay, you be Evans. You be Evans. Okay, we can make this work.
We can make this work. Okay.
I think we got this.
Okay, so here we go. Do you feel on Israel, you said this administration was established by concentration camps on the southern border of the United States for immigrants where they are being brutalized in dehumanizing conditions and dying. You got a lot of grief for using the word concentration camps. Do you regret that, or do you think the people misinterpreted it?
I don't. Yeah, I think there are a few things at play. One, I don't regret it at all. A group, in fact, I think almost like 200 historians, rabbis, academics have all come together and support this term.
But do you think the conditions are that bad at the border?
Yeah. I've been there. I've seen it. I sat on the concrete floor with women whose hair was falling out, and they were developing sores in their mouth. Parents are dying with children watching them, and all without a trial, and all without just with an accusation, and all with the intent to dehumanize.
And again, this may be part of what the Republicans want to do, but they painted this is anti-Semitic,
which is ahistorical. Okay, if we study our history, which we're supposed to study our history, especially as elected officials, I think we have a unique responsibility to study our history. And what we see is concentration camps are not unique to any one period of time. We in the United States have a history of concentration camps with Japanese internments in South Africa. They were parts of a larger process in the Holocaust, but they were not unique, nor were they actually death camps in the Holocaust either. Concentration camps are a facility where people are targeted by their identity and held without trial.
We've touched on this. Do you think that by using language like that that's maybe why you're such a lightning rod?
I don't think by elevating the term that academics and historians were already using to talk about the southern border, it started the conversation. A really important and urgent one, because the condition at the border have been dire for quite some time. I think that sometimes by what I believe is telling the truth, it can be controversial, and I am knowingly and willingly telling the truth, which I know will be controversial.
So painful.
And that is a part of the reason, people, that I am a lightning rod.
No. No, Pumpkin, you're not a lightning rod because of that. You're a part
But it's not as though I'm trying to stir up trouble without cause or without intent. We need to save people's lives. And if calling things what they are is controversial, then so be it.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
That was just so painful. The part that keeps the best part to me, and I would say the best part, is the fact that she's trying to talk about American internment camps for the Japanese in South Africa.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, that was the first one that kind of.
Oh.
I'm like, so what the hell does that have to do with anything? It doesn't make any sense. You're a moron. God bless you, you retarded individual.
Painful is an understatement, says Virginia Jackal.
Listening to this woman speak, seriously,
listening to somebody mimic how this woman speaks.
Oh, no, that's even worse. But no, listening to this woman speak, makes me consider, like, slashing my wrists with a cheese grater.
Man, that's gonna take a while.
There's no coming back from it either.
It's gonna be painful.
It's gonna hurt just a teensy-weensy little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But wow. So there you have it, guys. AOC apparently thinks that you're too stupid.
Oh, yes. That would be a good idea. We need the sounder full retard.
Oh, you know what? I completely dropped the ball. Thank you. This is for the beloved Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Thank you.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
And apparently she has.
Yes. Zig the Trucking Gator,
Wow.
Jackhole Gator over on the MeWe says, painful. I purposely ran over my foot with a truck while listening to that. You're welcome.
Oh, Neil Holton, over on one of the Facebook Lives says that Mexico should demand to save them from the U.S. and take them back.
Darn right.
And that's absolutely right. I mean, if especially if they have the chutzpah to turn around and tell us what to do.
Oh, no, that's a ch.
Yeah, no.
You got to get the ch. Get the ch. The ch.
Where's our video?
I don't know. Our video's right there.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know what's going down.
Mm.
Anyway, but yeah, so there we go. We thought we would start the show off with a laugh.
Yeah. Speaking of laughing, Big Mobile's laughing at you.
It is.
Every single
In
day.
your face.
If you're using anybody, I know Dominic Izzo just had the CEO of Patriot Mobile on his show.
Yes, he did.
Talking about the entire thing. But if you haven't looked into what these people are paying for, what these people are putting their money toward that you give them every month,
Yep.
then
Sorry for you.
I'm sorry for you.
I'm not sorry.
These guys are literally laughing in your face. We have to be more responsible. Look, guys, Patriot Mobile is the only conservative cell phone company out there, run by 2 veterans and a dog.
And a dog.
Apparently, it's a golden labradoodle?
A golden doodle.
A golden doodle?
Golden doodle.
Golden doodle.
Sounds
That's
like
really-
a long night of drinking.
That's really not a good thing.
It's
I need a bell. Thank you. But if you're a person that likes to actually support things that, support the sanctity of life, your free speech, your First and Second Amendments, maybe border security.
You don't mean
Yeah, I mean, like, actually border security.
like a wall or
Like a wall.
and a security and
Right. And all the good stuff.
the good stuff.
Maybe you should check out Patriot Mobile. You can call them at 1-877. It used to be 1-800.
It
Sorry.
used to be 100.
1-877-367-7524. That's 1-877-367-7524. Or you can go to patriotmobile.com/mojo50, and you can use the promo code 5. When you use the promo code 5, you can get the new Moto Z3 Play for $5 a month. It's a limited time offer. They are doing it for everybody, but only when you call them at 1-800 or 1-877. That's going to happen every single time.
It
now.
is. You better just get used to it.
1-877-367-7524 or patriotmobile.com/mojo50. Use the promo code 5, and you can get a Moto Z3 Play for $5 a month.
Yay. Outstanding. So,
Woohoo.
over on the Twitters real fast, Fark and Peachy.
Fark and Peachy.
Ending of a great day with the great radio show Defenders Live is on. Yes, we are. Love you, Miss Peachy.
But then again, Peekapool, the stupidity, it burns.
In the Queendom over also on the Twitters. After a semi-garbage day, I am so happy that DOA show is on, and thank you. We appreciate that.
Incommunicado Slug, who I was assured was out of town, says, but history was so long ago. AOC, probably. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. You got to do it every time.
You got to. What is that study where you ring a bell? He would ring a bell.
Pavlov's dog.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Pavlov's dog.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's
good times. We
about
gotta keep
where
it
we're
going.
at now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to keep it going. That's just how this is. You're gonna salivate every time. Speaking of salivations and dogs, Pete Buttigieg rolls out $80 billion plan to improve our rural broadband.
So Pete Buttigieg rolls out
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$80 billion plan because
He's a butt man too.
He is a butt man, but unlike Ken Brown, he's not trying to heal it.
Oh,
that's sad.
exit
because
only, buddy.
80 billion.
So I'm asking.
Depends. Not in his case. $80 billion plan to improve rural broadband. Do you know what sounder we should have had right here? Do you remember that girl from the Lumbee tribe? That was that talks about her son. It couldn't do.
Yes.
I completely blanked until like 5 minutes before the show, and I could not find it.
That would have been so good.
That would have fit here perfectly. The lady.
My son just wants to get on the internet and talk and go and do his homeworks, and he can't do his homeworks because we don't have the good internets.
Only on dial-up. We can't do it on dial-up. We have to. Yeah, that's what this is. Because you know what? The VA is fixed. Because homelessness has been fixed. Because the situation on the border is being completely
Everything's done.
Everything's rectified and fixed perfectly. So now we can turn around and focus on spending $80 billion that we don't have to improve internet that people don't really need. Let's be honest. We don't need it. It's a luxury.
It is a luxury.
It is a great luxury. It is an amazing tool. But you can live.
That's for tool.
Thank you. You can live without the internets.
Wait.
I know. It sounds virtually impossible.
What?
I know. It can be done.
Well,
I know.
well, hold on.
Back that train up. Thank you.
As part of the South Bend, Indiana mayor's plan, the $80 billion Internet for All plan, he promises to expand internet access
Gross.
to unserved and underserved
Yeah.
communities across the country within his first term in office. In areas where there is little to no competition among broadband providers. But Judge
Because he
says
is a good judge of butts.
he apparently
Yeah.
he prides himself on it. His administration would seek to create a public option for broadband, something he hopes would patch the huge service gaps and drive down the price across the country. Quote, where companies have not provided coverage or it's unaffordable.
I don't know what to say to this. Again, of all of the things that are going on, this is the horse that you want to ride in on. I'm sorry, but the thing that kills me is we've moved on officially from the Medicare and health care for all to now it's internet. Now it's internet. Why? Because that's theoretically an easier thing to do, I guess. Because you don't technically you don't have to sacrifice, your standards and your anything else, and you could probably get a majority of people to sign up with you and go, yeah, no, let's get it for everybody. But there are a few people who are still in Congress and who are in the Senate who are going to turn around and go, well, no, you can't have Medicare for all or health care for all because that's, what you call socialism. Socialism? Communism. It's a bad place. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. And there's a joke here that I'm debating on whether I should say or not.
Do it.
I leave it to the gay guy to pitch out a new a plan that just screws everybody
right up the ass.
Right up there. No KY jelly, sandpaper condom, 12-inch wooden dildo. That's exactly what this is.
And it's going to hurt.
And it is going to hurt because, again, we have, $80 billion just laying around to dump into internet.
Sure.
It's just laying there.
Yeah. Why did the Democrats fight tooth and nail not to spend $1 billion on the border?
Because they wanted to put the $80 billion towards this. Did you not? Hello?
But the border's not finished.
Clearly it is, because they wouldn't pitch this.
No, it's not. You want to know how I know it's not?
How do you know?
Because Whiskey Six posted a picture earlier today that they're still building it. He drives across the border, and he showed us they are still building it.
He better be careful. He may not make it back.
He may not.
He may not make it back.
I'm not talking about actually across the border. I'm talking about just on the border. He drives around. He drives like on the edge of the border.
I don't go to on the border anymore.
The Mexican restaurant?
Yeah, the fries or the chips are not as good.
No, they're really not great.
The sauce is kind of it's not that great. I try to stay away from it, but they used to do like $1 chimichanga night or something. Then it was all right, but now it's garbage.
Man, that was a great place.
It was.
There was a great place for sushi.
It was.
And you said $1 chimichangas, and they used to have $1 sushi night.
On the border?
No, at a different place.
I was gonna say that's what I'm laughing at. I'm like, wait,
no, different place. There was a place that had great freaking sushi, and like once it was not actually, it was every night. So what they do is, at the end of the night, after a certain time, they're like, you know what, $1 sushi.
Wow,
because they got fresh fish every day.
That would make sense, but wouldn't you be a little worried if your sushi was $1?
Nope. It was delicious. Because normally it's like $10, so it was delicious.
Let's see. Incommunicado slug over on the Twitters. I've returned from being out of town. So in your face, Stephen. Just saying.
You were supposed to be out of town for a few days. It was yesterday. Come on. What are you doing?
Asking for a friend Jack Holos on Twitters. The struggling Lumbee is the best. Quote, my oldest Jacob can't surf the web like he likes.
Like he likes. Which is exactly.
It's exactly
that
how
is
it's
spelled exactly how you pronounce that.
Farkin Peachy, leave it to her to solo it up too. You don't need the internet. Show host of an internet-based radio show. Believe me, the irony is not lost on me.
We're not lost.
Not at all.
Not at
It's
all.
just saying we don't need it.
It's not necessary. We would find another way to get the signal out.
Oh yeah, I can yell. Have you not heard me yell?
This man is loud.
I could have given Matt Locke a run for his money. I did give Matt Locke a run
Actually,
for his
you
money.
did. When we did his show,
Yeah,
you
we
definitely did that.
Well,
day.
but I'm saying when him and I hung out at CPAC 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, you definitely did that.
Especially with a little bit of alcohol in there. Peekapoo, Snarky Jackhole. Too bad you don't know someone, Carrie Melinak, who's married to someone who frequently uses the Lumbee audio for the show he's on. Hashtag just saying. I know. I didn't.
He didn't think about it, okay?
It literally was 5 minutes before the show.
And I bet you anything that's at his office, and he's not going to be able to send anything from his office.
Yeah, he probably can't.
It's not a good idea. It's not really
But
not a good. But guess what?
I get the point. I got you.
The signal will always get out, Mal. You can't stop the signal.
You can't stop the signal.
You can't stop the signal, Mal.
You can't stop the signal.
No, don't.
It is
No,
always
that's the
flowing.
fire,
Oh.
and no, it doesn't work. Stop it. No. Bad you. And you know
Bad
what you
Dylan.
need for that? A cat cooler.
I do need a cat cooler, actually.
You need a cat cooler.
We both need it. We need to get one for the show. That's what we need at some point.
At some point.
But then the show would have to go someplace to do it.
It
so
would have to go someplace.
We'll worry about that all that later. But anyway, cat coolers.
Yeah,
which-
cat coolers are amazing. Look, they're rugged. They keep your ice cold for up to 7 days. They're made in the United States, and they come in many colors.
like 5.
But more are coming.
Yeah.
Thank you. And they're they're either the same price or less expensive than their top competitors. And they have a lifetime warranty.
Not a lifetime warranty.
A lifetime warranty. Yes, Virginia. Santa Claus is real.
Well, kind of.
Look, I understand, Jaina. I understand. Jaina on the MeWe's. Apparently, the Facebook feed dropped for about 2 minutes after we said we don't need the internet.
Oh, so
It's literally dropped.
So Facebook went, oh, well, okay, if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
us.
Well, if you don't need us, then fine. But go check them out today. Go to catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com. They are amazing, amazing products. Plus, the, 188 quart or the 88 quart cooler, it's a 3-body cooler.
Yeah.
You can obviously
3 bodies at
3
least.
bodies in there. No problem. No questions asked. Go check it out today. Catcoolers.com. Use the promo code Steven, STEVEN, and you can get 10% discount off. What? What's going on?
I'm trying to look at these pictures
What's
that
the matter?
Frank put up.
What?
When was that, Frank? Which CPAC was that?
Oh.
I think that was the
He
one I was
that-
at.
No, this was the last year.
Was it last
This
year's?
was this year's. This year's
Oh, this
CPAC.
past year? Yeah, I didn't make that
You
one.
weren't there.
No, because I Dina was wearing had the same outfit.
Dina
Last year.
has a couple of outfits like that.
I know, but I'm
What?
just saying. Oh,
Why wouldn't they wear the same outfit?
I did. Her and Frank wear the same outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, did you know she also changed the name too?
I know. Communicado Slug.
It's now no longer incommunicado.
No, it's Communicado Slug. My cat cooler arrived yesterday.
You're welcome.
That is STEVEN for the discount. And yes, that was what she put in there. Thank you.
It's a good discount.
It is a good discount.
I'm going to utilize it at some point. But anyway, back to the drawing board. So,
Effing Florida Man, DOA show. What happened to the Facebook feed? I don't know.
we don't know.
It came back on, though.
It is on. It's all running. I don't know.
Literally, Facebook decided to cut us off for about 2 minutes.
They're douchey. But
Yeah,
we're all
that's
over everywhere.
That's
and
how they do it. Yeah, you can find us anywhere, guys.
Screw it. I don't care about Facebook anymore. It literally is just an avenue. They don't like it. We'll go elsewhere.
That's right.
Okay, so
Quickly.
Trevor Noah mocks Chris Cuomo for comparing Fredo insult to the N-word.
Hey, do you know how you can tell if it's an insult that you can't use?
Because we can say the word Fredo. Can't say the N-word.
Yeah. See, when you said the N-word right now,
Yeah.
you're saying N-word.
Yeah, you can't even
When
say
you said
the,
Fredo,
yeah.
you said Fredo.
Yeah, you said the word, and that's proof that the comparison is not the same.
It is not the same.
It's called apples and oranges. And by the way, if Trevor Noah is calling you out,
You're doing it wrong.
you're doing it wrong.
If you're on the left and Trevor Noah calls you out, you're doing it wrong.
Pack up and go home.
You're drunk.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Oh, man, that is so good. Dylan checking out people's outfits. Yes, he's a people watcher.
No, I'm just observant like that. I really am. I really
Dictator
am.
Blue Waffle. Please stop using my people's N-word. Fredo, 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 Fredo. I'm Italian. Fredo. Shut up. Oh, actually, that would mean I'm allowed to say it anyway.
Yeah, you can. You have the card.
I would because I am green. I am the Italians. They're olive skinned.
They are the olive. They are the skin of the olive.
Please get the picture off the screen. Oh my Jesus!
Somebody needs to stop peeking into my room.
I know. At night, that is really not cool.
That's disgusting.
Look.
What I do in my home is my business.
Please stop.
That's just nasty. Yeah.
Mexican word for the day. Fredo. I ain't Fredo, you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
It's very good.
You're so good.
That's amazing.
So wonderful.
Got it there.
Oh my god.
Down over the Facebook. Ham radio is still a thing.
It is, actually. I could do that.
Kevin over the Facebook. Broadcastius interruptus again. Dropped it like it's hot. Good times, man. You guys are awesome. Leprechaun said that we had a way higher count than Brad today. Yeah, it was a rerun, dude.
Yeah, we knew.
Come on, man.
But we always have a higher count.
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time.
90%. All right.
It's fun to be able to sit here now like this, isn't it? Because
Oh, it's great, actually.
it's no longer the awkwardness. It's just kind of like
No, it's still the awkwardness. It's just closer.
it's just much closer. It's touching your foot on a regular occasion. Anyway. Oh, welcome back to the show. Defenders Live is on the radio. We are live. Go to mojo50.com. Check us out, doaeshow.com. You can find us on all the Facebooks, the Twitters, the social medias at DOAShow.
.com.
Hashtag arm yourselves.
Yes.
That's how we see you out there.
Oh, and
so,
just make sure that you also go to mojo50.com because when you do that,
Please.
you can check out everybody there. It's free to sign up. You just need an email. You can become part of the Mojo team. You can go to the Mojo50 TV. You can comment and talk on the platform there.
Yes.
You can look at all the schedules, which, yes, the schedule is changing quite a bit, but that's okay. It's for the better, and we promise.
And one of the good changes is the Bells of Liberty will be following us live
Tonight. I think that's
Tonight, I
just
think
on
so.
Facebook, though.
Still.
Even cooler. Still.
That's a test. I mean,
That's a test run.
you need to be there. Like they are.
Or be square.
Well, depends on who.
Well, see, when you're square, you're not around.
That's the worst dad joke I've ever heard. Still, on the Facebooks, the Bells of Liberty will be live doing their test run for the first time of being live ever, and y'all need to be there for it. Show them some love.
Exactly.
Anyway, so Britain.
Yeah.
Britain has now resorted to printing warnings about the dangers of knife crimes on takeout fried chicken boxes.
Wait.
Yes,
wait.
Stephen.
Just
You seem a little
you
something something askew.
like
Mm-hmm.
we're talking like
Mm-hmm.
you got a box of KFC, right?
Mm-hmm. Or those of us that are in North Carolina and the southern parts is Bojangles, but yeah.
You get the Bojangles or the
Uh-huh.
KFCs. Well, it's a
KFCs.
box of chicken, so KFC,
Smithfields. Yeah.
Smithfields, something like whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. And on the side,
Mm-hmm.
like a cigarette box,
Mm-hmm. Like yeah. Mm-hmm.
there's a warning
Mm-hmm.
about knives.
Yep. Special chicken boxes warning about the dangers of carrying a knife
Special chicken box.
are to be distributed to takeaways across England and Wales by the government, reports Sky News. Quote, more than 320,000 of them, featuring the Home Office hashtag Knife Free campaign, will replace the standard packaging.
Can I ask a question?
In 210 outlets. Yes.
I got
ask away.
a little bit.
By all means.
Want to know.
Ask away.
To make that said fried chicken, did they have to use a knife?
Probably. I'm going to go on a limb, and unless they got real creative and we're using like a bandsaw or
Are you going to go on a wing?
wing and a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Step on a leg.
I'm just gonna wing it from here on out. The boxes feature true stories of young people who either fell victim to knife crime or escaped it. The boxes will be distributed at partnering chicken shops, Morley's Chicken's Cottage, and Dixie Chicken, which I find ironic to be Dixie Chicken in England. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Participating shops may also feature screens displaying hashtag knife free messages. Earlier this year, Morley's distributed 20,000 hashtag knife free chicken boxes across 15 branches.
So, all I can think of when you said that it's going to have stories of young people telling everybody about the young people who fell victim, all I can think, old man, look at my life. That's all I can think of.
Quote,
I got stabbed like you.
We want to promote being knife free by using custom chicken boxes to deliver the message and start conversations amongst all of our customers. Does that not sound a tad bit familiar? We want to start a conversation. Doesn't that sound
All
like
I want to do is start a conversation.
Doesn't that sound like the Hog Kid?
Mm-hmm.
All I want to do is start a
You just
conversation.
want to start a conversation.
This is all we need to do is start a conversation.
And again, because we've moved from gun violence, because you can't do gun violence because guns aren't allowed in England.
Oh, and by the way, look. The reason why this is even happening is because the knife death and the knife violence in the UK has topped the gun violence in New York.
Say that one more time to the people in the back who can't hear.
The knife violence in the UK has reached above the levels of the gun violence in New York.
That's ugh. Now, of course, that's not saying that actually is saying a lot, but
Saying a lot.
But wait until it gets to a point where it surpasses Chicago.
Oh.
That's when you know. And all it is you've eliminated a tool to commit murder. Again, the problem is not what you're using to kill with, it's the fact that you want to kill in the first place. Nobody wants to start there. Nobody wants to do anything about that part of it. We don't want to head it off at the pass. No, let's just eliminate the weapons. Thank you. So what'll happen is now we're going to get rid of knives. Eventually, like in England, they're going to do screwdrivers, or they're going to do blunt objects. You won't be able to carry around a stick. You won't be able to have a club or anything of that nature. And eventually, you're going to have to register your hands. And it's going to be this weird thing where you're going to have to...
My hands are lethal weapons.
Why? Just because I swing them. They're going to... You can't...
I have a request.
Uh-huh.
Can you read this in Sean Connery voice? Please.
It only takes one good guy with a sword to stop a bad guy with a knife.
Here we are, born to be kings.
And that wasn't even a good Sean Connery.
I
but
know, it
that
doesn't matter.
That was good on the fly. Anyway. Look, the whole point of this is, again, it doesn't matter whether it's a gun, whether it's a tank, whether it's a knife, whether it is Drano. It still is a weapon. There is still a tool used to further the deed stemmed from the heart. It is a heart issue. It has always been a heart issue. It will always be a heart issue.
Yes.
You will kill. If you want to kill bad enough, you will kill, and it doesn't matter what you use. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
And here are some items that could possibly be banned.
Oh, good.
Scissors.
Not scissors.
A file.
Well, but you don't want to have sharp scissors.
Snips. Shears. Screwdrivers. And all knives. all knives.
All knives.
That's right.
That's garbage.
Mm.
Like I would feel naked without my pocket knife. I carry my pocket knife everywhere.
Everywhere?
All the time, every day, out loud.
Yeah, that's good. Well, just so
in
you
the
know.
shower. Yes, even in the shower.
Yes.
Even in the shower.
Well,
Because you never know when that one rogue cuticle is just going to kind of just rear its ugly head. You got to snip it off.
that's right. Now, speaking of boxes of chicken, one of the best things that you can do
With
if
a box of
you
chicken?
eat a lot of boxes of chicken is probably take a little bit of Atrantil.
I hear that's good for your gut.
It is good for your gut. Now, Atrantil was created by Ken Brown. He is a butt man.
He is a butt man.
We all know this. And by that, I mean he's a gastroenterologist.
He's not like Butt Gig. Who,
He's actually a butt doctor.
But yes, but he does. But Dr. Ken Brown does it because he cares about people,
Right.
Not because he's a dirty, dirty boy.
That's right. Who
Like
also likes
butt gig.
butt.
Yeah, who
Right.
just loves. It.
Yeah. Who just loves
I don't
it.
think Ken Brown loves it. I think he loves the person and wants to help them with their health,
Sure.
as opposed to Butt Gig, who just wants to wear it as a hat.
Anyway, Atrantil is an amazing product. Look, it's a blend of polyphenols that helps your body every single day. It affects all of that gut bacteria inside of your body, making the healthy stuff grow, killing off the bad stuff, and just producing overall better energy production throughout your body. It helps you think better because your body's not focusing on trying to digest things that it can't digest.
Yeah.
It makes you move a little faster. It gives you more energy going throughout the day. It's not just to keep you regular. Ron.
Every time I hear regular, though, I keep thinking of Wilford Brimley.
It's not just to keep you regular. It is great for sports, athletics, those people who need an extra boost in their abilities throughout the weeks, days, and months to continue. Check them out today. Go to lovemytummy.com/mojo. That's lovemytummy.com/mojo, and you'll find up in the top corner a special offer.
Is it house a special offer? How
Well,
special?
A 90 capsule box,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 1 month supply. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally costs you $39.95.
Okay.
Okay. When you see the little special offer,
Okay.
they give you 3 boxes
3.
for only $99.
What?
That's savings of $20.
Nice.
Same as downtown.
Same as downtown.
That's right. And you can't beat this offer. Go to lovemytummy.com/mojo. Lovemytummy.com/mojo. Check them out today. Use the promo code MOJO and get that discount.
Get that discount because
Speaking of poo,
so many things. Hold on. All right. Several on the Twitters. Okay. Big Pharma Steve.
Yes.
If we bring up annoying sounders for the DOA show, can I recommend the littering and clip from Super Troopers?
Yes, you
just
can.
for those times.
You can recommend anything.
You can recommend anything. We may or may not pick it, but yes, definitely recommend anything, and we'll see what we can pull off. Communicado Slug. The UK already requires you to have a license to have a TV. Just saying.
That's true.
Also is following it up with their asking Techru. We should ask Techru apparently about his adventures with a multi-tool.
Oh, that's right. We should. That'll be on.
That'll be on Friday. That'll be on Friday.
Remind us.
Yes. And Big Pharma Steve, one more time. At Dylan Lyles, quote, head them off at the pass, end quote. Are we channeling Blazing Saddles tonight?
That's true.
A black sheriff.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, because who doesn't need a little bit of...
Hey, where are the white women at?
I don't know.
Just saying.
I don't know.
Only the greatest movie ever to be produced.
That or History of the World Part 1.
Monty Python, The Holy Grail.
Yeah, all of those very good movies.
Yes.
Very good movies.
Oh,
But nonetheless,
as
we must move on to number 2.
God, this is... y'all are going to notice you're so going to notice a trend. There is a theme, a running theme. Oh man,
No, that's good. You didn't even think of it.
There's a running theme to the next, the first story, this story, and the next one after this.
Yes.
See who can catch it.
All right. Brazilian president Jair Bolsonaro
Hashtag nailed it. Hashtag like a native.
has suggested
Mm-hmm.
people should poop every other day. It's a way to save the planet.
Wait a minute. They should
Poop every other day.
every other day.
No, instead of pooping every day and being regular.
Did we not just have this conversation with about?
Well, this isn't about, what's right for your body. This is about what's right for the environment.
So you shouldn't poop, but every other day.
Right, because
Huh.
your poop takes too much. See, his comments came in an answer,
There you go.
to a journalist who asked him how to combine agricultural development and protecting the environment. Mr. Bolsonaro recently came under fire after official data showed an increase in deforestation in the Amazon.
Not in deforestation in the Amazon.
The deforestation in the Amazon.
That was actually been proven that there is no actual deforestation, that we actually have way more trees than
But
we've
in the
had.
Amazon, there's deforestation directly in that area. We've just built more forests elsewhere.
Yeah, but it does.
It counteracts it. I get it. But they're all pissed because
How dare you take it from here? We're
Right.
taking it from places that nobody lives.
that's right. Do you want to live there? Then we'll stop.
Well, stop. I mean, it's fine if that's what you want to do.
That's how this happens. Or you know what? Tell everybody that hemp is fine and we can use it for paper.
What now, blasphemer? How dare you?
I know. Hemp is good for paper.
Hard no.
Yes.
Do you want to get striked?
Okay, fine.
That's a
Maybe later. Of course it is.
Now I'm just clicking buttons now.
When he was under fire
Thank you.
from the deforestation, he then sacked the head of his agency that reported the increase, accusing the person of lying about the problem's scale.
Mm-hmm.
Bolsonaro's comment came after the journalist quoted reports saying deforestation and agriculture were responsible for a quarter of the planet's greenhouse effect. Quote, "It's enough to eat a little less." You talked about environmental pollution. It's enough to poop every other day. That will be better for the whole wide world, he said. But
I'm just wondering, has he been to Brazil?
I mean,
I get he's the president of
has
it, but
he
has
not?
he like looked out the window lately? Like
I mean, he does look like a white guy.
he does. Again, going back to Buttigieg, which again, this whole running theme is it's like a giant Easter egg. Oh man, have you? Your country is not exactly in the. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not the greatest of shapes.
Mm-hmm.
You're more worried about other people pooping than you are about
I don't think that's it.
fixing the crime in your because you know what, you think crime is bad now in Brazil.
I think it's just a line he dropped.
See, dropped something.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, you think that the crime is bad in Brazil now. Wait until they're only allowed to poop once a day, or once every other day. You ever get them stomach cramps and the McGurgles and everything else, and you can't do nothing about it?
Oh, buddy.
Oh, I'll be shooting someone. Get the hell out of that stall. Okay.
That's right. That's how this works. Peekapool over on the Twitter says, but if everyone only poops every other day, progressives will be even more full of crap than they are now.
It's also like for real, guys, that's not healthy for you. You get septic that way.
Mm-hmm. That's really not good.
That's not good for
You shouldn't
you.
let that stuff back up.
That's why you go to talk to Ken Brown.
That's right. And
Entre
Entre
Teal.
Teal.
Yep.
LoveMyTummy.com.
LoveMyTummy.com. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
This one's yours.
what's mine?
This is yours.
Oh, that is mine.
This is yours.
Okay, so
What?
no, I got this.
Okay.
Okay,
You good?
yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
this is I'm having to print. So
All right. Okay.
yeah, are we ready? Here we go. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. There's a scientific breakthrough that could increase the odds that Hillary Clinton runs for president again.
I am tentatively listening.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Not because I want it to, but I want to know what this
no.
science breakthrough is.
Okay. There's a new scientific breakthrough that could increase the odds that Hillary Clinton, who is 71, could
Right.
enter the Democratic primary in an effort to unite the party behind a tried and true, albeit twice failed, candidate in 2020.
But she's old
True.
and white.
It's true. So all of it's very...
That's true.
Okay. Clinton, who unsuccessfully in 2016 campaign was plagued by challenges related to likability, balance, mobility, health scares, corruption, incompetence, hubris, will be thrilled to learn that researchers at the Keio University in Japan had developed a piece of technology that could mitigate at least one of those factors in the event that she decides to run again.
Which factor is that? The fact that she's old and dying?
No. The ARC is an artificially biomimicry inspired anthropomorphic tail.
She's going to grow a tail.
She's going to get a tail. A strap-on tail.
Oh my goodness, Lord, please let this happen.
Yes.
Please.
It was developed
Please,
for
God.
elderly individuals to wear, quote, as an extension of the human body to provide active momentum alterations in balancing situations.
This is not a joke, folks.
No. Or as a device to alter body momentum in full body haptic feedback scenarios, in quote. In other words,
She won't fall over.
nope.
She weebles wobbles,
She will weeble wobble. She will be like,
but she won't fall down.
she won't fall down. She'll be one of those punching clowns and just keep hitting it. Just no matter what, it never goes away.
That's true.
This is just so good.
Continue on, sir.
For the New York Post in Tokyo, millions of years after ancestors of humans evolved to lose their tails, a research team in Japan's Keio University have built a robotic one that they say could help unsteady elderly people keep their balance. Dubbed ARC, the gray 1-meter device mimics tails such as those of cheetahs and other mammals used to keep their balance while running and climbing, according to the Keio team.
Perfect. She's already a cheater.
No, it's cheetah.
No.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got to...
I thought you were just using Ebonics.
No. Sorry. I did step away from the mic for a moment. I can't understand that
That's
problem.
fine. That's okay.
Okay. Quote, the tail keeps the balance like a pendulum, says Junichi Nabishima.
Hashtag like a native.
Almost. Oh, Nabishima. Sorry.
It's fine. It's
so
fine.
close.
Nobody would have gotten it.
Nope. But anyway, I live there. I should be able to
Yeah, you
enunciate
should.
that. A graduate student and researcher of the university's embodied media project displayed the robotic tail attached to his waist with a harness. Again, this is a strap-on.
It's a strap-on tail.
Quote, when a human tilts their body one way, the tail moves, thank you,
Sorry.
in the opposite direction.
Oh, so when I move, you move?
Just like that.
That's right.
Though difficult to conceal under pantsuit, the ARC could provide Hillary with less cumbersome solution to her balance issues compared to a full-body exoskeleton alternatives. It is not currently known...
Wait, whoa. Full body exoskeleton alternatives?
Well, you have to kind of consider all of it. I mean, if she's going to run for this, you need to, take everything.
This, I know who needs this.
Who?
Tech Roo needs this.
Yes, he does.
He needs this. And Tech Roo, we need to send you the link for this before we get rid of it. You need this.
Oh yeah.
And you just put the kangaroo tail over top of it. It would work perfectly.
It would actually.
You might actually be able to stand on the tail like a kangaroo with this.
That would be actually pretty snazzy.
That's how they kickbox.
I know.
That's how kangaroos kickbox.
That's
They
pretty
go
awesome.
on their tail and they kick you in the face. It's
And
amazing.
Yes. So yeah, there you go. It is not currently known whether the tail's development is related to the Keio University professors Tanagachi's 2018 visit to the Clinton School of Public Service in Arkansas. It's possible.
It is possible.
Everything at this point is highly possible.
Yep. Watson Prunier over on the Facebook. She should run. She'd kill it.
Ta-da. Oh wait.
All right. We have that sounder somewhere. Here. There we go.
There you go.
Watson Prunier also on Facebook. Sounds like a sarcophagus.
That's it's close.
Very close.
Watson's nailing it, man. Make sure y'all check him out first thing
in the morning, and I think he has a
7
replay.
a.m.?
7 a.m. in the morning Eastern time, and he also has a replay at, I believe, 5 p.m. now.
on Mojo 50.
That's right.
Dear brother of ours.
He is a wonderful person.
Long-time family friend. Anyway, yeah, so Hillary Clinton has some options now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Who's excited? I'm excited. Are you excited?
Nobody wants options
Nobody
for
wants-
Hillary Clinton.
Do we have time to do this?
We got a couple minutes.
Okay. So, finally,
Oh, before you do that, check out combatflipflops.com. Go to combatflipflops.com. Look, bad for running, worse for fighting. That's their tagline. The reason why, they want to actually help people live by bringing by not only bringing jobs to local areas of war-torn and poverty-stricken areas like Afghanistan, Colombia, and Laos, but to educate them and their children in a way of capitalism, consumerism, and how to become better people. Check them out today over at combatflipflops.com if you want to be able to support a veteran organization that's doing some really good. Combatflipflops.com. Use the promo code Defenders25 and you can get 25% off your first purchase.
Yeah, buddy. Okay,
So,
Planned Parenthood is set to exit the federal family planning program unless the court intervenes. Oh, no.
wait, what?
Yes.
Say that one more time?
Are we ready? The
Yes.
Planned Parenthood
Mm-hmm.
is set to exit federal family planning program unless court intervenes. Planned Parenthood says we'll have no other choice but to withdraw from the federal family planning program.
Known as
Say
Title
that-
10.
Yeah, say that damn thing 5 times fast. Unless it appeals court steps. Unless an appeals court steps in to halt the new rules put in place by the Trump administration.
Wait. Okay. These are new rules by the Trump administration, right? These are rules that control the Title 10 spending,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
These are things that are actually under his jurisdiction to
To do.
change, right?
Yep.
Okay. They can't do crap.
Not a daggone thing. And they could appeal it. All to do is hold it off.
Right.
But
But
you can
even then,
only-
it's not really going to hold it off because they could say, yes, we're appealing it, but you still can't use it.
Well, yeah, and even
And
you-
Trump could still say, well, I'm still not funding you.
yeah, and you can only appeal for so long. Like there is a limit, and after a while, they kind of go, if you can't produce anything, you're out like a fat kid in dodgeball.
Which is kind of funny when your Planned Parenthood and the entire point of view is to not produce things.
That's the definition of irony. Okay. The abortion provider is involved in a lawsuit seeking to overturn the revision of the Title 10 put forth by the Department of Health and Human Services in February, which states that no funds appropriated to the program, quote, may be used in programs where abortion is a method of family planning and related to statutory requirements, end quote.
Now, here's the best part. The Ninth Circus Court of Appeal has previously rejected the efforts to stop the Trump administration's Title 10 rule change, which tells you that the court knows, even the most liberal of people in the court knows they don't have anything on this.
Yes, in case you people are like new, anybody who's listening to this is kind of new to politics or new to anything of this sort, the Ninth Circus Court is probably about as far left, as far liberal as you could possibly get.
It's in Cali.
Yes, this is Berkeley. This is
Oh, buddy.
this is bad. Like this is the literal hippie, drum circle type court. And if they're saying, yeah, we're not going to block this, then you pretty much might as well just hang it up and call it a day. Just saying. Thank you. According to Politico, Planned Parenthood exit from Title 10 could cost the organization around $60 million annually.
Good.
Good. NPR reported that Planned Parenthood has been involved with Title 10 since the federal family planning program was started in the early 70s.
Now, here's the bad part, and technically a good thing. Planned Parenthood has been funded by private donations for years.
And that's fine.
They haven't had to use the Title 10 program for years, but they do it anyway because it's free money for them.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that's fine. Again, I am all about...
If you want to go and do that, fine.
If you want to do, but do
and
it
you're
on,
paying for it.
Yes, if you're doing it, then on your dime, God bless you. You deal with the consequences and everything afterwards. That's on you.
Now, well, I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in abortion.
No, I
don't believe that anybody else should have an abortion.
Nope.
I believe that it is a sin. I believe that it is a crime because you are killing something. You are killing a human being.
Yep.
That is impossibly a crime, and I will not advocate for it. I will not even say that it's okay that you do it on your own terms. Because it's a lie.
Yep.
That is a crime.
Yep. And I damn sure don't want to pay for it.
But if Planned Parenthood wants to do everything other than abortion and have people paying for it other than our government, more power to them.
Yeah. So, you want to put money into it, knock yourself out. I don't
That's
care.
fine. You want to put money into something that's failing, you do that.
God bless you. Works for the guys at the solar power people.
Yeah, of course. That worked a lot for them. Anyway, we have some numbers for the day. Let's check them out.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today we had 47 missed innuendo bells, all from one show. Oh. And 25 actual bells, all from one show. Oh. Giving us a fail for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
We did this on purpose.
Yep. That fail
Comes from the one,
the only
Jen
Torres. You see, Jen,
That's what she said.
you need to get a bell. You need a bell. Get a freaking bell, Jen. You're bringing down our numbers.
We failed because of you.
That's right. We can all do better.
We can all...
This isn't just your fault. We can all do better.
Hashtag help one another.
Yep. If you
Hashtag we're a team.
If you need help, call us.
Yes,
Okay?
we got you.
this.
We got you, girl.
Go to DOAshow.com, DOAshow.com. Go to mojo50.com. We'll check you out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Later.